So, John, this is one of a frequent number of visits you had over here in Malta. Why Malta? What's so special about Malta for you?
Well, this is where the iGaming conference is, and they invite me out. If it wasn't here and they didn't invite me, I wouldn't come, because I don't come unless people invite me. But it's a great place to come, of course. The weather is always better than it is in England. And I don't stay for very long, because I'm coming today, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'll never come here for very long. So maybe in the future you can invite me out to spend a longer time with my family for a holiday, like you do with Gary Neville.
So, John, you're considered to be one of the best players to ever wear the Liverpool shirt. When I mention Liverpool, what does it mean for you?
Well, Liverpool is my club, Liverpool is my home, I live in Liverpool. And of course, the new Liverpool, as we see on the Jurgen Klopp, is very exciting, and we're hopeful for this year to challenge for the league, maybe win the league for the first time in a long, long time. That's my home.
You managed to win the league. What has Liverpool been missing during the past few years?
Well, it's not the past few years, it's 30 years. And it's nothing that they've been missing in the past few years. Obviously, this is the nature of football, this happens. It is much more competitive now. I don't think you're going to see a team who can dominate a league like Liverpool did when I was there, like Manchester United did in the 90s, like Arsenal did under Wenger, winning the league every year, because now it's much more difficult. So what you will find is you'll find that different teams will win the league in different years. Leicester won it last year. They're not going to do that again. You'll have Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea. So I don't think there's going to be one team who will dominate as much as Liverpool did when I played.
The best moment of your career, I think it's a little bit difficult, but do you have a specific moment?
Yes, my whole 10 years at Liverpool. The good and the bad. Everyone looks for individual moments, but individual moments are meaningless. To show the player you are, you have to have a longevity. You have to have a period of time whereby you're successful for a long period of time to show your character and your quality, because, you know, Leicester won the league this year. If they don't win it again, yes, they won the league this year, but, you know, what you have to try and do is you have to try and repeat the success. So my whole 10 years at Liverpool is my best moment.
Unfortunately, John, your career has also been marked with a number of racist abuse against you. How difficult were these episodes?
It wasn't difficult at all to me. It's difficult for other people. Everybody's different. We're all individuals, because I wouldn't let people who are ignorant affect the way I play. So if they're trying to affect me, they would never affect me. But of course, we know that, in the 80s it was much worse than it is now, because in England, the overt racism, in terms of the bananas and the shouting from the terraces, don't necessarily happen anymore, but it still happens all around the world.
Of course, today, unfortunately, we still have a number of isolated attacks against players who are of a different race. I mean, what is your message to the Maltese people?
Well, my message is not just to the Maltese people, but anybody who loves football. And this is not a football problem, this is a social problem, so it's bigger than football. But my message to them is to help fight against racism and stand up against it.
Thank you so much, it was a pleasure.